Welcome to an extraordinary journey to Tibet, a land of mystery and breathtaking beauty. Perched high on the roof of the world, Tibet is a tapestry of ancient tradition, dramatic landscapes and spiritual devotion. Here, nature and humanity have forged a unique relationship, giving rise to some of the planet's most captivating phenomena. We'll explore soaring Himalayan peaks, ancient monasteries, and encounter traditions and creatures found nowhere else. This is more than a tour. It's an immersion into a world shaped by its own ancient rhythms. Let's begin our ascent into the heart of Tibet. In the frozen Himalayas, legends speak of the Yeti, the abominable snowman. For generations, Tibetans and Sherpas have described a towering ape-like creature, leaving mysterious footprints and echoing whistles in the snow. The Yeti, or Migoi, is more than folklore. It's a symbol of the wild, unexplored spirit of these mountains. Expeditions have found ambiguous tracks and hair samples, but the mystery endures. Whether real or myth, the Yeti remains a powerful reminder that some mysteries still walk among the world's highest peaks. Rising from the heart of the Lhasa Valley, where the first rays of sunlight paint the sky in gold and crimson, stands a monument that has watched over Tibet for centuries. The Potala Palace, perched high above the city, is not only Tibet's most recognizable architectural marvel, but also its spiritual soul, a symbol of hope, endurance, and devotion for generations. Constructed in the 17th century under the vision of the 5th Dalai Lama, the palace was designed to be both a fortress and a sanctuary. For centuries, it served as the winter residence of the Dalai Lamas, the spiritual and political leaders of Tibet, and as the very heart of Tibetan governance. Within its gleaming white walls, the White Palace bustled with daily affairs, officials, scribes, and monks moving through its corridors, making decisions that shape the destiny of a nation. In contrast, the Red Palace is a sanctuary of the spirit, its halls filled with the tombs of past Dalai Lamas, intricate murals depicting Buddhist legends, and sacred relics that draw pilgrims from across the world. The palace itself is a labyrinth, over 1,000 rooms and 13 stories, each chamber echoing with prayers, history, and the footsteps of those who came before. Its maze of corridors and stairways invites visitors to lose themselves in a world where time seems to stand still. Today, the Potala Palace is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its unique blend of architectural genius and spiritual significance. It stands as a living museum, preserving centuries of Tibetan culture, and as a sacred pilgrimage site for Buddhists worldwide. Every day, thousands of pilgrims and visitors circle its base, walking the Kora circuit, spinning prayer wheels, and chanting ancient mantras. Their devotion weaves a living tapestry of faith that connects the past to the present. Against the backdrop of the vast Tibetan sky, the Potala Palace endures as a beacon of resilience and faith, a timeless guardian on the roof of the world, inspiring awe and reverence in all who behold it. On the vast, windswept high plains of Tibet, where the earth meets the sky, an ancient and deeply spiritual ritual unfolds: sky burial, known locally as Jator. This practice, rooted in centuries of tradition, is both a farewell and a celebration, a final act of compassion that connects the living, the dead, and the natural world in a profound cycle of renewal. Here, the body of the departed is offered to the Himalayan griffin vultures, revered as celestial messengers. This act is not seen as an end, but as a generous gift, nourishing other beings and symbolizing the release of the soul from earthly ties. The vultures, circling above, are believed to carry the spirit skyward, bridging the gap between the physical and the divine. For Tibetan Buddhists, the body is merely a vessel, a temporary home for the soul. After death, the soul embarks on its journey through the endless cycle of reincarnation, seeking new life and new lessons. Monks chant prayers and perform sacred rituals, guiding the spirit with compassion and wisdom, ensuring a peaceful transition to the next existence. The fluttering of prayer flags, the murmur of prayers, and the respectful presence of family and community all serve as reminders of impermanence. Sky burial is a lesson in letting go, teaching that life and death are intertwined, and that compassion extends beyond our own lives to all sentient beings. As the vultures ascend into the vast Tibetan sky, their flight becomes a powerful symbol, the soul's journey to the heavens, free from suffering and attachment. The mountains and clouds bear silent witness to this sacred passage, echoing the belief that nothing truly ends but transforms. This tradition, rarely seen by outsiders, stands in stark contrast to Western customs of mourning and remembrance. It challenges us to reconsider our own relationship with death, inviting reflection on the meaning of legacy, memory, and the interconnectedness of all life. In Tibet, sky burial is more than a ritual. It is a profound, poetic expression of life's unending cycle, a testament to the enduring spirit of a people who find beauty and meaning in every ending and in every new beginning. The Tibetan Mastiff, or Doki, is the legendary guardian of the plateau. Massive, lion-maned, and fiercely loyal, these dogs have protected nomads and monasteries for centuries. By night, their thunderous bark warns off predators and intruders. More than pets, they are family and community protectors, revered in Tibetan culture. Their ancient lineage makes them one of the world's oldest and most influential breeds. On the plateau, the Tibetan Mastiff remains a living symbol of strength and resilience. At the center of Lhasa stands the Jokong Temple, Tibet's most sacred site. Founded in the 7th century, it houses the revered Jowo Shakyamuni statue, a magnet for pilgrims. The temple's architecture blends Indian, Nepalese, and Chinese influences, reflecting Tibet's diverse heritage. Pilgrims circle the Barkor, prostrating in devotion, creating a powerful energy that fills Old Lhasa. The Jokong is not just a monument, it's the living heart of Tibetan faith. To visit is to witness a spiritual tradition unbroken for over 1,000 years. The Qinghai-Tibet Railway, the world's highest, connects China to Lhasa across the formidable plateau. Climbing over 5,000 meters, it traverses permafrost and mountain ranges once thought impassable. Engineers use cooling pipes and elevated tracks to stabilize the ground, overcoming immense challenges. Passengers travel in pressurized, oxygenated cars, witnessing vast plains and snow-capped peaks. Built by over 100,000 workers, the railway is a feat of endurance and ingenuity. It has transformed Tibet, bringing connection and change to a once isolated land. The Iron Dragon stands as a testament to human ambition on the roof of the world. In Tibet's harsh climate, butter tea, po cha, is more than a drink, it's survival. Made from fermented tea, yak butter, milk and salt, it's churned into a creamy, warming brew. High in fat and salt, butter tea fuels Tibetans through cold, high-altitude days. It's central to hospitality and ritual, always offered to guests and used in ceremonies. Mixed with sampa, it forms the staple diet of nomads. Butter tea is a symbol of Tibetan resilience and community, the warm lifeblood of the plateau. Despite its extremes, the Tibetan plateau teems with unique wildlife. The Tibetan antelope, or chiru, endures brutal winters and epic migrations, its wool prized for warmth. Snow leopards, elusive and powerful, rule the mountain crags, perfectly adapted to the terrain. Wild yaks and kiangs roam the grasslands, built for cold and endurance. Other rare species, like the Tibetan blue bear and black-necked crane, thrive here, each adapted to the thin air and harsh climate. The plateau is a fragile sanctuary, where life's resilience is on full display. Lake Namtso, the heavenly lake, shimmers high among snow-capped peaks. One of Tibet's most sacred lakes, it draws pilgrims to walk its perimeter, seeking spiritual merit. Hermitages and meditation caves dot its shores, prayer flags fluttering in the wind. In winter the lake freezes solid, once allowing pilgrims to cross its icy expanse. Its waters reflect the sky, creating a seamless connection between earth and heavens. Lake Namtso remains a place of wonder, silence, and spiritual reflection. The Dalai Lama stands at the very heart of Tibetan identity, revered not only as a spiritual leader but also as a living symbol of compassion and wisdom. For millions of Tibetans, he is the embodiment of their deepest values and aspirations, a figure who inspires hope and unity, even in the most challenging times. Chosen through an ancient and mystical process, each Dalai Lama is believed to be the reincarnation of his predecessor, carrying forward a spiritual lineage that stretches back centuries. The search for the new Dalai Lama involves sacred rituals, visions, and signs, making his selection a profound event for the Tibetan people. The current Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso, was thrust into global prominence after being forced into exile in 1959, following the Chinese occupation of Tibet. His journey from the Potala Palace to the safety of India marked a turning point, not only for him but for the entire Tibetan nation. Despite the pain of exile, he became a beacon of peace and resilience, capturing the world's attention. Through his tireless advocacy for nonviolence, compassion, and human rights, the Dalai Lama's teachings have reached far beyond the borders of Tibet. His message resonates with people of all backgrounds, inspiring movements for peace and understanding across the globe. Even within Tibet, where his image is often banned, families keep his photograph hidden as a cherished symbol of hope and faith. For Tibetans living in exile and those scattered around the world, the Dalai Lama remains their spiritual anchor. He unites communities, offering guidance and comfort in times of uncertainty. His presence is felt in prayer gatherings, cultural celebrations, and the everyday lives of Tibetans who look to him for strength and inspiration. The Dalai Lama's legacy is one of remarkable resilience and unwavering hope. He has shaped the narrative of Tibet on the world stage, meeting with global leaders, advocating for dialogue, and reminding humanity of the power of compassion. His influence extends into international efforts for peace and reconciliation, making him a respected figure worldwide. As Tibet faces an uncertain future, the Dalai Lama's enduring influence continues to inspire generations. His teachings and example remain a guiding light, offering hope, unity, and a vision of peace, no matter what challenges may lie ahead. Our journey through Tibet's wonders ends here. We've explored legends, faith, wildlife, and traditions that define this extraordinary land. Tibet challenges and inspires, revealing a world shaped by resilience and mystery. Thank you for joining this exploration. Share your thoughts, and let us know where our next journey should take us. Until then, keep looking at the world with wonder.